But as soon as they start bad-mouthing the employees, you turn that right off.
Okay, we're live now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. I'll call the meeting to order. Please rise for the flag salute.
Please rise for the flag salute.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided. The agenda for this meeting has been provided to two local newspapers and is posted in City Hall and on the city's website, summerspointgov.org. Could I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Bruno. Here. Councilmember Dill. Councilmember Ferreri. Here. Councilmember McCary. Councilmember McGuigan.
Here.
Councilmember
Here.
Owen.
Here.
Council President Johnston.
Here. Also present, Mayor Glasser, City Administrator Frost, Deputy Clerk Heath, and City Solicitor Tom Smith. And our City Engineer Greg Snyder. Thank you. Would anyone like to offer any communications? Okay, hearing none. Mayor.
Good evening to everyone here tonight. Just a few things I have. On July 2nd, Council President and I and Mr. Owen did a ribbon cutting at the Surf's Up, which is an organic beverage place over on Summers Point Mays Landing Road. Nice to see new business coming to town. We also stopped into that day two other places that were recently opened up, and that's the Actors Studio. They have trying to proper words. They have a place there in that complex off of Summers Point Mays Landing Road, and they're doing just little plays in there, similar to what's going on down the Gateway. I understand they are in conversation with the Gateway too. I also stopped in to there's another place that's recently opened up in the last year or so. It's the cigar shop up at Route 9 at Summers Point Mays Landing. The Veterans Advisory Board met. Myself, Mr. Dill, Mr. Innocente, and Fred Vineyard met. We were discussing a few things that will be affecting the veterans, and that's one is Veterans Day will be held on November 11th, 11 p.m. Prior, we had hoped to have a parade that day, but because so many people are not off that day, like Memorial Day. We will be putting more of our efforts into next year's Memorial Day parade. They will also be having a Pearl Harbor Day ceremony on December 5th at 1 o'clock on the beach. One other thing we did, we had a meeting concerning the Richard Summers service, which will be held on September 15th. As many people know, that the crew of the USS Summers is coming to Atlantic City September 11th through the 16th, and they just so happen to be visiting Summers Point that day. So we will be hosting the crew of USS Summers. As I understand, I don't know whether I mentioned this before, but they are bringing some things from the ship to present to the city, so that we can display them. Understand a plank from one of the ships, etc. So we're looking forward to that. And again, we had met with Kirk Garrity, Chief Summers, Jason was there, and Guy Morton, to get the everything pretty much in the direction that we want to for that day. So that's all I have. That's all I have this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Frost. Mr. Frost.
Yes, I just want to give the governing body an update on the projects we're working on. One is the solar RFP for the Lane site. Met with contractor today. Looking to bid, and that's going to be due next Friday. So hopefully by August meeting, we can award that proper contract for that RFP. And then the other good news is I was finally nailed down the recreation contractor, playground equipment. So we have that on order now. The good news is that there are 30 weeks out.
Crazy. Crazy.
That's kind of the world we live in at the moment. But just wanted to give everyone an update on those two projects that we have in the works.
Thank you. Thank you.
3 weeks isn't bad.
30.
30 weeks. No, 30 weeks. No.
30 weeks. 30 weeks.
30.
Have your ribbon cutting
By next. Yeah.
60 by then.
Okay. Would anyone like to offer any committee reports?
Committee reports, economic development this past week. We went around to several area businesses with welcome signs. Chipotle, Level Up, and it was really good. The owners, we had a lot of good feedback. They were more than pleased. The interesting thing is that Chipotle, they actually have they can hold fundraising 30% goes back for whatever organization they want to have at their restaurant. And recreation. We have a Eagle Scout project that came in front of us. Looked really great. Interesting. Got passed. It was Brian Bender, who's going to be putting together bat houses. He has a location picked out down some called the pit down by the football fields behind the hockey court is the location. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you. If I could just add the EDAC group. Also, we were joined by the head of the Business Association, Chuck Wesco. It was very well received. EDAC has a welcome sign that we present to the business owners, and they keep it on their lawn. So, but people were really excited to see representatives from the city actually come in and say hello. There were actually not. I have the list here. Chipotle, the Tattoo Parlor, Primo, Hoagies, Tony Beef, Trenton Awning, Taco Bell, Viking Yachts, Level Up, and Cornhole Craze. So they were all the ones that we visited. So, any other committee reports? Okay. I need a motion to approve the minutes from our June 24th meeting. But I need a motion to remove from the agenda until the next meeting. The minutes for the executive session because they are not done. So could I have a motion for that, please?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so now I need a motion to approve the minutes, the amended minutes, please.
Motion up.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Okay. Mr. Mayor, the appointment to the Veterans Advisory Board.
Yes, with Jim Toto was moved out of town. No longer on the Veterans Advisory Board. Requested that Ron Bird be appointed. Ron's a Veterans United States Navy. All was up here in town. They were running pretty well. So good guy. I expect him to do well. So if you would, Madam Deputy Clerk,
Proclamation number 7 of 2021, appointing Veterans Advisory Board, namely Thomas Innocente, George Freeze, Robert Kickish, Bill Butler, Ron Bird, Skip Mel, Fred Fontana.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Ordinance number 8. This is the second reading.
Ordinance number 8 of 2021, an ordinance repealing and replacing 114 through 119A16 of Chapter 114, Article 20 of the City Code entitled Prohibited Uses, so as to prohibit the operation of any class of cannabis businesses within the municipal boundaries of Summers Point.
May I have a motion to open to the public for discussion on ordinance number 8, please?
Before you do, may I just interject?
Yes.
Just so everyone in council understands, was sent down to the planning board for their review, and comments they may have was returned to us very simply that this was not something considered in our long-term business plan for the municipality at all, and they refer to the city council on this. I just say that because I think procedurally we have to acknowledge now it went down to the planning board.
Could I ask for another clarification?
Yes.
I know there's been talk relative to a timetable or a deadline here for us to act, or for us to have the ability to act. Could you restate that? And do we have to act? Do we have to tonight?
As opposed to
Waiting another meeting or not acting? Or what, if we don't act tonight, what's the consequences or what happens?
How about if I go back
Sure,
and just give
sure.
you the background? We had 6 months to take action of either adopting and placing, actually sending it down to the planning board and adopting some type of zoning ordinance to allow certain types of businesses in certain areas. Or if we did nothing, we would be penalized that we would take no action for 5 years, meaning like if you wanted to bars and the neighbors just decide we're going to take that action. We have the planning board that considers things all the time, so we have no deadline. Here, this law required that some type of action be taken within 6 months. Inaction would be penalty, and the municipality would take no action 5 years thereafter. And any business that opened up during that 5 years would then be grandfathered in should the municipality decide change an ordinance, whatever reason. Throw out bars. We have ordinances that allow certain businesses in certain neighborhoods, types of neighborhoods. Here we would have no control over. So it was my recommendation that the action be taken at this point, a declination of allowing any type of business until such time as the municipality actually had time to review it, because in your world, in the public, 6 months sounds like a long time. In the governmental world, 6 months is yesterday and today. So, based on that, the city can now proceed and take whatever action it deems to take, do it on a based upon a better educated council. You can get the input of the planning itself also. Does that answer your question?
So,
Can I
just
add?
one follow-up on that.
So
So 6 months from when?
6 months.
when they pass it in February. Yeah.
Passage of that law.
All right,
in
so-
February.
so-
So we have no council meeting
Sure,
after this
sure.
within the 6 months.
Okay,
So
so
what-
then once
so
we,
what-
then once we,
if
if this action were to be taken, and this were to be approved as it is in front of us
today,
then we have
every opportunity
to modify that moving forward.
Modify it by November, October. But if you don't take this action today, then you are at the fancy of the public or somebody wants to start a business.
Thank you.
If I could just add to, so Economic Development has put together a committee to go out and speak to our citizens and find out what it is that they want, because we really don't know. And they will have some type of public forum at some point so that people can voice their opinions. And so this kind of gives us control so that we can make an educated decision. Also, the state has just put their committee together, and they have not told us what the actual regulations are yet. So we don't even know what the regulations are going to be. So we can't really make an educated decision without knowing that as well. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? No? Okay. Could I have a motion to open to the public, please?
Motion to public.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open to the public for comments on ordinance number 8. If you wish to speak, please step forward up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. Yes. That's what we're talking about. The cannabis, yes. To prohibit it at this point because of the August 21st deadline. And then after we get all the information, then we can make an educated decision on what we want to do. Thank you.
I heard on the radio today that Linwood is not doing it, and somebody, Mr. Lenny, not Lenny, but another person, they didn't want it. Some of the residents want it, but they want it somewhere else, not around them. So the end of the story is, the cleaner you can keep someone's point, the better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, my name is Frank Cipollone. I've lived in Summers Point, 11 Broadway for the last 33 years. My wife Carol and I raised our 2 children there. Searching for and finding new revenue sources for our community is something we should always continue to pursue. However, testing the waters without all the information on the sale of cannabis in our community can prove to be a huge mistake. So although I believe the extra revenue would be a good boost to Summers Point, especially if that revenue could be used for property tax relief to help some of the elderly from being forced out of their homes. It would certainly help them in that particular way. So at this time, I lean towards caution until more information is received. So we can, like you said, make an educated consideration for that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Daniel Myers, 429 Shore Road. I've been in Summers Point over 40 years. I am totally for having at least one dispensary here in town. I've actually been in dispensaries in Massachusetts where my daughter lives. They are a paragon of wonderfully run businesses. Believe me. They are. You walk in, and it's unbelievable. Makes any bar in Summers Point look like a dungeon. I'm telling you. You need to go to Massachusetts, any place where they have legal dispensaries and check it out. They are amazing. There's security everywhere. You have to show your ID three times before you get inside. I don't think you guys understand exactly how these businesses are run. They look fabulous from the outside. They're clean. I can't believe somebody said keep Summers Point clean. I mean, I don't mean that sarcastically. I'm sorry. I mean these businesses are fabulous. They make money like you wouldn't believe, and the amount of money Summers Point would get is phenomenal. I think you should at least consider talking to someone in the business who potentially might want to have a dispensary in Summers Point. Just talk to them. Now, I'm not saying this is going to change what you're doing tonight. If you decide to pass this ordinance, whatever. But make it part of your, when you decide yes or no permanently, after public input and everything else. You had a guy come in last month to propose a beautiful, no doubt beautiful private resort that will be taxable, I imagine. It'll provide some taxes for Summers Point.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Some revenue. He gave a beautiful talk, and I totally understand what he's doing. Doesn't mean I'm for it, but I understand that there are things that happen in town that we aren't all for, but do benefit the town. So, for instance, in this instance, with the resort, the private resort, I understand that you need to have development. I do understand that. And do I want private development? No. But I understand that these are things that you may have to put up with in order to develop your town and have sources of revenue. So all I'm saying is, please take some time to actually go visit a dispensary. Any dispensary. Just pick one out of the air anywhere. Go visit it. Talk to the owners. Find out what they have to do to be in business. The amount of security they have to have to be in business, and to allow people into their business to actually purchase. It makes a bar look like. I mean, how many of us, when we were 17 or 18 or 19, had fake ID, got into a bar, and got drunk out of our minds on 7 for $1? Now imagine the complete opposite, where you are showing your ID 3 times before you even get in the door.
Thank you.
Hugh Giordano, Blackwood, New Jersey. I'm here today as a representative of the United Food and Commercial Workers Union, UFCW, Local 152. Our union holds about 10 minutes from here in Egg Harbor. We are a national labor union of 1.3 million hardworking families, and we have many members here live in Summers Point, represent the ShopRite, the Acme, and they are active members. We oppose this opt-out ordinance because this is a direct attack on the working class. It's a direct attack on middle-class jobs, and it's a direct attack on our members. There's no other way to say that. The reality is these jobs come with a living wage. They come with health care, sick time, vacation time, dental, paternity leave, retirement, training, and other education. These jobs, most of our members as of right now, currently in New Jersey, have degrees in horticulture, chemistry, botany. We even have pharmacists that work in the retail facilities. So they attract young, intelligent people to want to work and live here in Summers Point. And that adds to the tax base. Takes pressure off senior citizens and people that are disabled. On top of that, the facilities are exactly what your one constituent said. They are super secure. I'll give you a couple things. I was at the Garden State Dispensary today in Woodbridge, taking a tour with the president of the League of Municipalities. So the way it works is all the cameras go directly to the state police. They have every day, 24/7, 365. The state can look inside those facilities. There's cameras everywhere. There's armed guards, and they hire retired police officers. So you can give retired police officers here in Summers Point the opportunity to get back into civilian life and be part of the community. And all that tax money that we use to train them can be used in the private sector. These jobs, having a facility here does not mean that it will end up in the hands of children or out in the community. Just as this constituent just said, it's more secure than a bar, it's more secure than a bank, it's more secure than a Rite Aid or a CVS guaranteed. And to think that our members would give out any type of product to underage folks is disrespectful. We don't think that way about the ShopRite clerks when they're doing the pharmacy. We don't think that way about the Jim Beam or the Bacardi members that we represent. And they deliver to the bar. We don't believe those members are giving out alcohol to children in the parking lot. So why would they do it here with cannabis? It's not going to happen. So two things I want to suggest. One, the city of Bayonne passed an ordinance 3 months ago. I sent a letter in March in regards to cannabis, talking about it's getting ahead of it. Bayonne took that letter and ran with it. They passed an ordinance 3 months ago that lays out application fees, renewal fees, what types of licenses they want, what types they don't. They also passed a merit-based application system, which takes the pressure off of mayor and council from having to pick winners and losers. It's based on labor standards, environmental standards, security standards, local ownership standards, to make sure that small business owners here have the opportunity to get into it. It's a way to make sure that you attract the best employers, because most of these employers today, the big ones from Canada, they are not small and pop shops. You have to protect the citizens, and part of that is through a merit-based application system. When you look at the census here in Summers Point, the median household income is under $50,000. That's ridiculous. It should not be that way. We can make that household income go up by creating these cannabis jobs, union cannabis careers here in Summers Point. Majority of the people that live here are of working age if you look at the census. So we're taking the young educated people, unfortunately, they go to New York or Massachusetts and leave Summers Point and leave the state. Stockton University, who we work with, is working with us for an apprenticeship program. And on top of that, we're working directly with the building trades, the carpenters, steam fitters, IBW, to do the retrofit and the build out. So we shovel the sale. These are union jobs here in Summers Point. Somerville just last night, which is almost directly the same population, passed the Bayonne ordinance. So it can be done. And I would suggest that we're waiting until the state releases rules and regs. The rules and regs have to deal with the applicants. It had nothing to do. This S21 made it very clear whom will win. In fact, I've attended every single cannabis commission meeting, and they've said on record, Diana Wayne, the chairwoman, said on record numerous times, they're going to have a hands-off approach when it comes to zoning and local town and borough matters, as far as zoning and how many they want. It's on record numerous times. So this is the time to do it. I'm here to help. I will also offer you a tour of the facility. Garden State Dispensary, Verano. Garden State Dispensary is probably better because it's easy sale. You see the whole process in one shot. And that's where the president of the league came today. So I would suggest the same to you. On behalf of UFCW, part of the building trades and part of the AFL-CIO, we say no to this. And we say table it and propose an opt-in order. Thank you.
Excuse me,
Excuse
Madam
me.
President, may I just
Yes.
ask a
Yes.
clarifying
Certainly.
question?
Certainly.
First off, of the dispensaries, and I don't mean to put you on the spot. Of the dispensaries, how many are there in New Jersey presently operating?
Just so there's 20 dispensaries operating, but they're majority owned by seven operators.
And out of those 20, how many is signatory to your union?
As of right now, we have two active collective bargaining agreements, and we are in current talks with the other employers with labor peace
So
agreements.
2 out of the 20 right now.
Yes, but we're speaking. Well, not 2 out of the 20. We have 2 out of the 7, 8 operators up running current active collective bargaining agreements.
Okay. I just want to clarify, and you talked, or someone said that the employees were going to give it to children. Made that accusation. Who made that accusation?
I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying anybody said that, but I know that's been a common thought amongst councils. I'm just throwing it out there just so that council knows. I didn't point anybody out directly, but it has been a common misguidance.
Thank you. This is the information we need time to together so we can make an educated decision. So we appreciate your input. Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for the two people that added things to this. I know nothing about this, and I appreciate you educating me and everyone else who doesn't know anything like I do about. I have no idea of security. I have no idea. So I appreciate you coming forward and just offering the education. Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate having the time to speak. Anything I can do to help, I want to help.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Okay.
Hi, Teresa Doherty, 26 Dogwood Drive. I just wanted to follow up and just say that, we look forward to a public forum. I mean, it's a shame it hasn't happened before now. The gentleman that just spoke obviously knows this stuff, and clearly there were other cities that were more proactive, and it's kind of a shame considering the dynamics that we do have here, and I think it would have been beneficial to be ahead of this more than we are. But I do look forward to seeing a better job done going forward, and a good public forum that is real outreach, because he just gave a statistic about the median income. Let's make sure we're going to everyone and getting input from everyone, not just the people that are the loudest usually in town. Just try to make more people, make it more accessible, make yourself more accessible. It's great you're going to other businesses, maybe see what they think about it. All kinds of businesses. Thank you.
Can I have a motion to close to the public, please?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment. Ordinance number 11. I'm sorry. Okay. Could I have a motion to approve ordinance number 8?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Could we have a roll call vote?
Yes, certainly. Could I have a roll call vote, please?
Sure.
Councilmember Bruno?
Yes.
Councilmember Owen?
Yes.
Councilmember Ferrari?
Yes.
Councilmember McGuigan?
Clearly, there needs to be more discussion on it, but I hope everyone understands that we do need to take this action to keep our options open, as Mr. Smith so eloquently explained to us. So I vote yes.
Council President Johnson?
Yes, yes. Ordinance, I thought it said. Ordinance number 8 is approved. Okay. Ordinance number 11.
Ordinance number 11 of 2021. An ordinance fixing the salaries, wages, and compensation of the officers and employees of the City of Summers Point, County of Atlantic, State of New Jersey.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments? Yes. Could I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember McGuigan?
Yes.
Councilmember Frary?
Yes.
Councilmember Owen?
Yes.
Councilmember Bruno?
Yes.
Council President Johnson?
Yes. Ordinance number 11 is approved. Could I have a reading of the resolutions, please?
Resolution.
Doesn't she read them?
Resolution number 129 of 2021, approving proposals, goods and services 2021. Number 130, taxes canceled and refunded, block 515, lot 8.01. Number 131, taxes canceled and refunded, block 610, lot 1. Number 132, taxes canceled and refunded, block 414, lot 8. Number 133, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 road program. Number 134, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 stormwater pipe cleaning and video inspection. Number 135, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 stormwater repairs and improvements. Number 136, thanking and honoring Ben Young, candidate for Eagle Scout. Number 137, extending contract for sanitary sewer emergency repairs and miscellaneous maintenance. Number 138, municipal safety coordinator appointment, namely Lucy R. Samuelson. Number 139, deputy municipal safety coordinator appointment, namely Stephen Hornig.
May I have a motion to open to public comment on these resolutions only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on the resolutions only. Anyone wishing to speak, please come forward to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Hi, Lisa Bender, 1304 Atkinson Avenue. As a beneficiary of this project, because it was the Green Team was the beneficiary. I wasn't the specific person. It was Bill Reiner. But Ben did an awesome job. I just wanted to thank him from the Green Team. He really took leadership. Did all the meetings he had to do. There's such a long process. I'm sure you saw him at RAC. And he led the boys because my son helped him out. So I saw him at the actual project times when they all met. And he really took leadership. He did a great job. And the product is beautiful. You haven't been down to Kennedy Park to see them yet. Beautiful purple Martin houses. And we have a lot of them around. So I'm sure they're already being inhabited. And anyway, I just wanted to thank you, Ben. Great job. You did awesome. Dad was done at no cost to the City of Summers Point. He did the work and got donations. And that's huge because it was something we wanted to do. And it's a small body. It's not like we have the people to go out there and start building these things. It's really nice to have scouts and especially Ben. Thank you.
Could I have a motion to close for public comment, please?
Second.
All in favor? We're now closed to public comment. If no one has any objections, I would just like to move the agenda around a little bit and go right to resolution 136.
Resolution number 136 of 2021, thanking and honoring Ben Young, candidate for Eagle Scout. Whereas Benjamin Young of Summers Point is a rising sophomore at Holy Spirit High School, and whereas Ben is a member of Troop 55 of the Jersey Shore Council in New Jersey, Boy Scouts of America, and whereas Ben led the effort to provide habitats for purple martins in John F. Kennedy Park in Summers Point, and whereas purple martins are insectivores, primarily feeding by hawking a strategy of catching insects in the air during flight, and whereas Ben, in conjunction with Troop 55 and the Summers Point Green Team, planned all aspects of the project and supervised other scouts and volunteers to get this environmentally beneficial and sustainable project completed. And whereas the project is a step in the process of Ben's quest to obtaining the rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America, the highest rank available, and now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of Summers Point recognizes and honors the efforts of Mr. Ben Young and the excellent example he provides for other young people to follow. Be it further resolved that the City Council of Summers Point convey their gratitude to Ben and their best wishes to him in all his future endeavors and services to the community. In addition, be it further resolved that the City Council of Summers Point thank Troop 55 of the Jersey Shore Council in New Jersey, Boy Scouts of America, and the Summers Point Green Team for their contributions to this worthwhile project.
May I have a motion for resolution number 136, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments?
Madam President, if I
Yes,
may.
please. Yes, please.
First off, Troop 55, since I've been a councilman for however long. Troop 55 has been doing a great service to this community for as long as I can remember. And we seem to get an inordinate amount of Eagle Scouts out of that troop, and the things that they do for this community. We can't thank you enough for that. The project here is an excellent project. I've seen the work that's been done. It's an excellent addition, excellent sort of repair down there. And in this day and age, a lot of our young people do end up down the wrong path and get distracted and so forth. And to have a fellow like Ben Young here and to show that as an example of what you can do if you keep your stay on the straight and narrow and get involved in activities like the Boy Scouts. It benefits everyone and it benefits this community. I am more than certain that your parents are very proud of you. I'm proud of you, and I'm certain that the rest of this council is very proud of you. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 136 is approved. Mr. Young, would you come forward, please?
When you come down, take pictures. Well. Unfortunately, we're missing two councils. The option is we'll have everybody sign it, okay? And then we'll send it to you. But I don't want you to walk away empty-handed. Got to do something. Without a doubt. I'm always involved. Anyone working, changing the land. I was in 55 when I was a young boy. I went to Boy Scouts, but no, I never made the boat. But anyone that can do what you're doing, time, and effort, put in, not only shows that we're such an exceptional young man. I wish you all the best of luck. So let's get a picture. Come on up here and we'll get a picture for everybody. Get right in the middle, okay? Hand that to you. We're going to send this to you. Was on vacation and Carrie is out tonight. But we want to make sure that it got all. Right. But yeah. So again.
But I mean, I can email and ask him. Yeah. You wouldn't want a resolution, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, resolution number 129, please.
Resolution number 129 of 2021, approving proposals, goods and services 2021.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 129 is approved. Number 130, please.
Resolution number 130 of 2021, taxes canceled and refunded, Block 515, Lot 8.01.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 130 is approved. Number 131.
Oh, I needed a roll call vote.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and ask for a roll call for resolution number 130, please.
Councilmember McGuigan.
Yes.
Councilmember Frary.
Yes.
Councilmember Bruno.
Yes.
Councilmember
Yes.
Owen.
Yes.
Council President
Yes.
Johnston.
Yes. Now, resolution number 131.
Resolution number 131 of 2021, taxes canceled and refunded, Block 610, Lot 1.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments?
Yeah, just real quick. Myself, Mr. Force met with Mr. Babon tonight, and this gentleman's a disabled vet, served in Vietnam and the United States Marines. So I think he's someone who's definitely deserving of this.
Yes. Okay. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember Bruno.
Yes.
Councilmember
Yes.
Owen.
Yes.
Councilmember Frary. Councilmember McGuigan.
Yes.
Council President Johnston.
Yes. Resolution number 131 is approved. Number 132, please.
Resolution number 132 of 2021, taxes canceled and refunded, Block 414, Lot 8.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? May I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilmember Owen.
Yes.
Councilmember McGuigan.
Yes.
Councilmember Frary.
Yes.
Councilmember Bruno.
Yes.
Council President Johnston.
Yes. Resolution number 132 is approved. Number 133.
Resolution number 133 of 2021, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 road program.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 133 is approved. Number 134.
Resolution number 134 of 2021, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 stormwater pipe cleaning and video inspection.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved. So moved.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 134 is approved. Number 135.
Resolution number 135 of 2021, authorizing advertising bids for 2021 stormwater repairs and improvements.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 135 is approved. Number 137.
Resolution number 137 of 2021, extending contract for sanitary sewer emergency repairs and miscellaneous maintenance.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 137 is approved. Resolution number 138.
Resolution number 138 of 2021, municipal safety coordinator appointment, namely Lucy R. Samuelson.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 138 is approved. Number 139.
Resolution number 139 of 2021, deputy municipal safety coordinator appointment, namely Stephen Hornig.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 139 is approved. Okay, moving on to old business. Last month we did speak about the subject of electric vehicles being allowed in Summers Point. The parking committee did meet along with Mr. Smith and also our chief. Councilwoman Ferrer, would you like to comment on our meeting for electric vehicles? We pretty much the committee is advising that at this time electric vehicles just would not work in Summers Point because we have so many our major roads are county and state. These electric vehicles would not be allowed on those roads, and so you really wouldn't be able to get anywhere. Or not very far from your driveway if you did have an electric vehicle. You cannot cross over any road that goes over 35 miles an hour.
I would just clarify.
These are low speed.
Right,
vehicles.
okay.
Let's clarify.
Okay.
By definition, a low-speed vehicle will not operate by diesel fuel, and so it's not just electric vehicles. It's essentially a car that would need to be registered, insured. Current prohibits it. We discussed whether or not we should move that prohibition. It's an automatic allowance that we don't have the ordinance. The issues here is that you can't cross roadways where the speed limit exceeds 35 miles per hour. So if I were to leave my house and drive down the street with I come to the end of my street, I have to stop because the road is 45.
Right.
Maybe the county might help us someday on that. I just had to get that. I'm not running for that. You can't go anywhere. You can't cross 52. You can only cross Route 9 at the Holly Hills Dogwood. Holly Hills continues on, then becomes Dogwood. That's prohibition. Low speed vehicles at the present time. It's statutory, not our ordinance.
Thank you.
Could I comment on that, or-
Clarification. Yes, please. Yes, please.
I just thank the committee that did review that. I think that's the right decision. I don't want our first responders rolling up on an accident versus golf cart versus a car. But since it says lit vehicles, and I don't want to take a whole lot of time on this. And I don't want to get too personal, but I had an occasion to try an e-bike recently. Where are we on that? Where is that? If I were to purchase an e-bike.
That's why I clarify.
Yeah, right, so this, what we're talking about was low-speed vehicles, but.
Old people like certain council people, they wish and by definition, by state statute, the municipality has no control over that. We have no control over bicycles. The only aspect we can control an electric bicycle is we can prohibit on our bike path. Because they're governed by state statute. They are amended in February or March last year, 2020, so as to permit them on the streets of New Jersey. That's something that's completely different than a low-speed vehicle, which is generally something in the nature of a golf cart, but really a little more souped up. They're also generally electric. But those by law, the municipality can prohibit. You don't prohibit it. They're allowed on any roadway up to 25 miles per hour. You would pass an ordinance to then allow them to exceed 25 miles per hour. But by state statute, you can't cross a roadway unless the state passes a DOT commissioner gives you a directive saying that you can cross Route 9, or the county then passes an ordinance that will suddenly allow low-speed vehicles to pass. At the present time, we don't have that. Just put that pitch in one more time that the city has in the past, you may recall, supported the viewpoint that Grace Landing Road should not be 45, but maybe a 35-mile-an-hour zone. And then you could cross that.
I agree with what you're saying there. I agree that should be 35 miles an hour. I don't know if even at that speed, I would want a low-speed vehicle on that. But back to the electric bikes. Just to clarify, can I ride an electric bike down the bike path?
Can't ride a motorized vehicle of any nature on the bike path, but you can ride it down
on the street.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The subject kept coming up, so we did think it warranted some research, and that's what we came up. Also, the subject that keeps coming up is the changing of the parkway exit at exit 30. I just wanted to put it out to council. If there's anything else that you think we should be doing, just we had a steering committee meeting, and we are staying on top of that, paying attention to it. Don't really get any clear answers. Exactly what they're going to do. We just wanted to make sure everybody stays informed. So when they do make a decision, we're on top of it. And I know we've sent letters. Mayor, I know you've sent letters. Yeah. I don't know if
I've been very voiceful in my opposition to this. Again, the state will always do what they want. But we have let them know that if you look at the situation, and I don't know the plans. I have not seen anything say what they were going to do, how they would route traffic. I just think right now, if you spend $200 million in a new bridge and construction for Route 52, just to change the traffic pattern would, I just don't think that would be a good idea.
So I guess we'll just keep an eye on it. We'll have the steering committee keep an eye on it. If we have any new information, we'll keep it in the forefront. Okay. Any other old business? Hearing none.
Hearing none.
New business.
New business.
I just wanted to do a quick discussion here. The issue of our homeless community in Summers Point has come up often, and it is a problem. So I reached out to well, first the chief of police. Not a whole lot that the police can do to help. So they do work with Jewish Family Services. They do come out and try and help people and get them into programs. I also reached out to Volunteers of America. They have an unbelievable program. I was on their advisory board for a couple years, and while they don't have any facilities locally, they're out of Camden County. They do have an office in Atlantic City, and so we're working with them. They did send a van out. They try and talk to people. They try and get them to get into whatever help that they need. So we're trying to continue to work with them. They also have an outlet that the chief of police and Volunteers of America have a database that they can work together to document who they've spoken to, who accepted help, who needs what, so they can communicate much quicker if they're to help people. So I just wanted to kind of update everybody on that. And I know I got a few calls about it, and I just want everyone to know that we are paying attention and we're trying to help out as much as we can these citizens. So, anybody have any questions on that? Any other new business anyone would like to offer? Okay. Social affair permit approvals for. You want to just read them?
Sure. There's the Theater Collaborative of South Jersey for an event at the Gateway Playhouse on August 19th from 6 to 10. The Lawrence Bud Kern Memorial Trust Fund for Good Old Days at Kennedy Park on September 11th from 12 to 6. And the National Multiple Sclerosis Society for an event at Great Bay Country Club on September 23rd from 6 to 10. You can bring that up separately. I don't believe that's a fair permit.
We don't need a social. We don't need a permit for this.
You don't need a permit, but it should be discussed. It's just
Last
year, there was no formal resolution or permit issued. It was just acknowledged by the governing body.
Okay. Everyone's okay with these three social permits being issued?
Madam President.
Yes.
Yes. I'd like to recuse myself from the vote with regards to the Good Old Days Festival due to my involvement on that event.
Okay. Do I need to vote individually on
We
this?
appreciate your
You need a formal
Thank you,
vote?
Councilman Owen.
You don't need a formal vote, right? All in favor? Any opposed to any of these? Okay. I'll just bring this up now. We have received a letter from Liberty and Prosperity. Would like to use Richard Summers Park next to the library for an event to remember and honor Richard Summers on Saturday, September 4th, 2021, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Anyone have any comment? Everybody's okay with this? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Thank you. We'll let Mr. Grossman know. Oh, there you go. Just in time. Yeah. Discussion of the bills. Mr. Frost.
Sure. So this evening, we have a bill list in the amount of $419,807.70, as well as a few record of payments in the amount of $189,975.81.
Thank you. May I have a motion to open to public comment, please?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open to public comment. Please step forward to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Tricia Pearson,
Tricia Pearson, 587 Marks Road, Summers Point. I speak for myself on this taxpayer.
Very
Very little tonight. However,
Target
opening date is September 15th, and they're going to have two electric fill-up stations.
So that
is pretty good.
Annie
Annie
Avenue
Avenue
in
in Summers Point got paved one half of it by the gas company.
I think
they used the company called Grace GREIS, I think, or something like that. Anyhow, they did an excellent job.
Perfect job.
They were there 2 days.
Couldn't have been better.
Couldn't have been
It's
better. It's a professional
work that they did,
and
I don't think there was any aggravation
to anybody, and the whole street got half paved, so that was really good.
The other thing is,
there's a new
restaurant opening up called Beach House.
It's where the House of Booze is.
I talked
to
somebody, and
they said that
they would like to
open year-round,
and I think that would be good
for that area down there, because having that closed is terrible. So
keep an eye
on that. I think if it opens and they do right, it should be good for the city.
The other thing is Councilman Johnson and Councilman McGuigan, Janice and Sean. Could you please ask city maintenance
to look up, and
I'm only talking about Bay Avenue
because
now,
we have a lot of people on Bay Avenue this weekend, and
on and on.
And if the maintenance would just take a look at the parking lots,
I have
requested this, and
just look up and
down Bay Avenue.
They only have to do Bay Avenue,
not the whole city or anything. So
they would look and
keep Bay Avenue spruced up, especially around the parking lots. For
this weekend,
it would be good.
Another thing is
where is the
public relations
fella?
Does he come to council meetings, or where is he?
He comes to some of them, not all of them.
Okay, is he here
Okay,
tonight?
is he here tonight?
He is not.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't mean that rude.
I'm just trying to find him, or whatever.
Okay, so
now,
tomorrow night
at the beach,
you're going to have a
national
famous
musician
named Gary
U.S. Bond, has many gold records,
and is
really famous.
So the end of
the story is we need publicity in
Summers
Summers Point.
Channel 40's
not here anymore.
You don't see as much.
Janet Garrity isn't here anymore, and Karen isn't here anymore. So
we do need publicity.
If the publicity director or whoever he is could
call Channel
6 Action News and see if they could come down.
It is news.
It is news. So
maybe that would be
a good thing for tomorrow night.
I'm just giving you a little
suggestion.
And the rest of it is
thank you very much for all the work you do.
Thank you.
Levi Fox, 90 Broadway. First off, I have to say what a great job our clerk's office does. Some of you may know. Getting married on Saturday. and only because of the fine work of the clerk's office, sitting here today, who directed me as a way to get around the 72-hour wait that nobody told me about. So judge's order, we all good. And while I was there, I also saw your colleague following up with the family, offering her cards. So it really was a reaffirmation of these folks do. I would also like to very briefly speak as a representative of the EDAC subcommittee on cannabis businesses in Summers Point, and to thank the council for their continued openness to learning more and to supporting our fact-finding endeavor. To that end, I'll share two things that I learned this week, and then make two soft requests of council with the backing of EDAC to further this process. So towards the resolution that was passed today, someone who was fairly high up in the state campaign for legalization last year told me on Monday night that lacking rules from the state, it probably made sense for communities to go ahead and enact a resolution like we had tonight to maintain control. So when someone like that tells me something like that, it makes me think that we're going down the smart way. Having said that, someone on the Northfield City Council who's pushing legalization there says, I was told I could quote him on this, I hope you guys don't have legalization at this point. I hope that they leave the business to Northfield. So I also wanted to pass that along. In terms of continuing to gain more information, there's really two things I'd like. Hey, our city engineer is right there. So, as you may know, Linwood, which recently voted down legalization, also had a town hall meeting to gather information. As I discovered, I wasn't able to attend, but as I discovered by reading about it, part of that process was having their city engineer create a sort of map that indicated some of the potential areas to inform the discussion further. And I was hoping that was part of the resolution, or will council, or whatever it is, but I was hoping that Greg might be empowered to create a similar map to the one that Linwood had done. The other thing that EDAC is hoping to do is to move forward with the idea of a town hall, and we have explored a possible date, August 12th, which should be the meeting that isn't for next month, right, the second day, Thursday, and we've looked into possibly having it, since EDAC regularly meets the Gateway Theater, we've looked into having it at the theater, and they seem open to that possibility. Again, what levels, what are required for the council? Those are the two requests that I've put in.
Thank you. Are we all invited?
Just so you know, though, only three can go.
Only three?
Unless you advertise it as a council meeting.
Oh, right, okay, all right. So who's your favorite council members?
Truth be told.
Thank you.
Hi again. Teresa Doherty, 26 Dogwood. So thank you for the information about the homeless, the work that you've been trying to do for the homeless. It would be good, I think it would be helpful to hear more about the extent of the homelessness in town, and maybe something more comprehensive that could be done rather than just an individual council member doing things out of the kindness of our heart, which I completely support and think is awesome. But maybe as a community or as the something at the town level, I don't know how that stuff works, but if something could be done more officially, I guess, would be interested to see if that's possible.
Thank you
for that information. That was good to know that there's someone looking out for them.
Thank you.
Just, Dan Myers, 429 Shore Road. Just two quick things. Are we still working on the bus stop enclosure?
Yes. Mr. Snyder, would you like to comment on that at all? Or it's been very frustrating process. But Mr. Snyder and also John Helbig from EDAC have been very good at following up every single week to try and figure. And we're moving along very slowly, but we're getting there inch by inch. And yes, which is good. The gentleman that was handling it has had surgery, so that backed it up. But now we have the supervisor handling it, so maybe we'll get a little more accomplished.
I was wondering, next to the hospital, that big empty lot that used to be the nursing home, there are two or maybe three bus stops in there.
Well, that's by the hospital. That's owned by the hospital. That property. Oh, that's not the issue. Getting the bus shelters is not the issue. It's getting all the formal. Right. The county.
Well, as a cost-cutting measure, when you do finally get approval for everything, you might want to approach the hospital.
These won't cost us anything. The New Jersey Transit gives us the.
It's weird, they're just sitting there in this parking lot.
Yeah.
But anyway, my other thing is, I go on the bike path quite a bit, and I see the electric bikes everywhere. So, they're very, they go back and forth constantly. They don't bother me as far as their speed or anything. They seem reasonably courteous like everybody else. I'm just wondering, I think you've created yourself enforcement problem. Because it's going to be, because some people pedal a little bit, and some people pedal a lot, and some people don't pedal at all. That could be an issue for the police when they're trying to figure out is that an electric bike or not. So it's a very weird situation. I think you've kind of like put yourself in by doing this. But just my own fault.
Okay. We didn't do anything.
I'm just saying, the bike path is loaded with electric bikes. So I don't have a problem with it. I don't think anybody else does either.
Maybe some, yeah.
Created something here that.
Well, we didn't create anything. It is. Okay.
I'm just saying that by making it by even just talking about it.
Right.
I know people would benefit greatly by having them. There are certain people that would love to have those bikes to get around on. And when you think about the environment and you think about pollution and things like that, they're amazing things. So just saying. You're stopping something that possibly prevents people from getting in their car and burning fossil fuel.
Thank you. I thought that was a statement. We'll look into it. Okay. Can I have a motion to close to the public, please?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are now closed to public comment. Payment of the bills. Can I have a motion to pay the bills, please?
Make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We can now pay the bills, Mr. Frost. Could I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Meeting is now adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, really. Jeez.